Hi YouTube, it is Vast back again with the second episode for Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode. In the last episode, we did the Nautiloid fight. We are a Oath of the Ancients Paladin, and we are trying to make it through Honor Mode. We were able to get Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Unfortunately, us sacrificed themselves in combat. We will remember them fondly, and unfortunately we were not able to get a very strong weapon off the bat, but that is okay. We are going to do great. This time around, we are going to hopefully level up a bit because we are getting very close to level 2. Hopefully sell some of our goodies here, get some new allies and some familiar ones, and not die immediately. That's my hope. First, let's go loot around. Is there anything behind me that I can loot? No, I don't think so. All right, let's go loot, and let's go wake up Shadowheart in a second. Hey, girl. Can you imagine just leaving her there?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I don't know, you're the one that believes in a god.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place.
Sorry, I forgot I should be reading off my responses.
Where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
But if we're friends with the monsters out of our head, then we should be okay. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Oh, that's very nice. All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
All right, we have our first companion, Shadowheart.
Very well.
As soon as I'm able to, which I'm hoping I might be able to do this episode, if not the next one, is respec her from a trickster cleric, because I'm gonna try to min-max as best I can in honor mode. I feel like that's what it's kind of designed for, is going for the stuff that you know is strong and that will work for this campaign. So I'm gonna try to respec her into a life domain cleric, just for that added healing sustain. That way she will live, and we're just gonna take as much food as possible. Does not matter if it's gross or not. If this is anything like go ahead, and if you want to read this, you can pause to read it. Does anything like Tactician, you need double the food supplies as the regular mode. That's balanced. So, it's gonna be a lot. Got our first thieves tools. Not sure if I just lost that. We can at least sell the loot. We don't have musical proficiency. Just get every alchemical ingredient we can get as well. The more we can get, the better. And luckily we have a strength-based character, so we can hoard around a bunch of stuff. I'll see if the Electro has a brain on it. Does not. Game. Thank you. And we got our first waypoint here. That guy had a lot of money on him. My friend mentioned this to me. I had no idea that this existed as a way up. I'm absolutely going to do that for this. Is you can apparently jump up here. Shadowheart, see if she can jump. She can! Heck yeah! There's a chest over here. Never knew this existed until about a couple days ago, like I mentioned previously. We get 5 XP from it, which is great. Some good items that we either can use or sell. I don't know if I'll use the resistance potions in this playthrough. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind. Yeah, and you can get all the way up here. You might be able to see something in the distance over there that if you played Baldur's Gate should be familiar to you. And so we're going to use that to our advantage. Have the knowledge of having others around us. And
What's going on with that room?
we're gonna save.
Looks unstable somehow.
Because if I lose Gale, I'm going to cry.
You approach the sigil on the stone.
Thank goodness we are not doing the Dark Urge.
Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
We're gonna touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
We're gonna grab the hand and pull. And Shadow Harlequin's guidance, so we don't have perfect odds, but I'm hoping for the best here. Okay, thank God. Normally I would panic seeing an eye, but in this case we only needed a DC 7.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
As for Paladin, there's not a way to try to make that easier. I know with Bard you can do a different action there than Strength or Dexterity to pull him out.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
I'm not sure why my frame
Apologies.
rate is dropping right now.
Better
I'm
at this.
so sorry about that. Why is my frame rate just tanking? Give me 1 second. I'll pause and see if it picks up in a second here. Okay, I'm back. I really hope that entire first episode does not have a crappy frame rate. Otherwise, I'm going to be very sad. But I think I've been able to frame rate cap, so hopefully that helps. But apologies, I just noticed that. Hopefully I wasn't doing that for a while. I just happened to look over and saw that the frame rate was tanking. No need to apologize. Are you all right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I feel like it was tanking in the frame rate. I'll have to fix it after this conversation here. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
And we all level up. Brilliant. All right, I'm gonna again take a quick pause just to adjust the frame rate, and I'll be back in a hot second. All right, I think it should be fine. I'm hoping it is. Otherwise, it's me all for nothing, and I'll be really disappointed.
There's goblins over there. Worth checking if it's slide, maybe.
I mean, I guess I might as well actually just level up the people I have here right now. Just to get it done with. Alright, we got our fighting style. Defense, dueling, great weapon fighting. Action. I'm gonna go with defense. I think the better the armor class, the better. We have spells now. I'm not gonna use compelled duel. I will. A lot of good options. Look up to like Divine Favor. Do I want command? I think command could be interesting. I never really use it. Do Thunderous Smite, let's say. I'm not gonna use Shield Faith. Actually, should be good for right now, but I'm gonna use Sanctuary instead in case someone is like really not doing great. I'm going to alter Gale's subclass and make him Divination. I think that is the more portent rolls we have, the better. It's such a strong class feature. We'll throw on Magic Missile. And I usually would use Shield, but I kind of wait until he has more spell slots. Like once we get second level spells, I think it's fine. I recently ran into an issue where I've needed Featherfall in so many situations that I think I'm just going to use it for now. Also, why is his hair blonde? Who did this? We're going to take off Grease and take off... actually, yeah, I think we'll just take off Grease, put on Magic Missile. And I think I'm happy with the rest of these. And I can always sub out his spells. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's continue. Going to go and grab another friend of ours before I move on.
The path less traveled.
Use Gale real quick to take care of this little hazard.
Still alive.
In fact, I was going to try to do a... Ooh, maybe actually not this way. This is not where I need to go. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be the area over the Intellect Devourers, but this is just the area with Mind Flayer. But I had a friend, or I had two friends I was going to do the big party modded with. And we got Gale, and I tried to send him back to camp. He set himself on fire and died going to camp. I came back to camp and he was dead.
Compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think.
I said this is right, step away.
Mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Take advantage of the lapse and break free.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. There's some nice little XP there.
Death is too good for it.
Hoping for more gems. I feel like a lot of the Mind Flayers have some kind of gem. Ah, there he is.
You there? Come. Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar.
I thought we would fail this one.
Until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
The Mind Flayer's worm, it's connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. Might have done the same, the roles were reversed.
A kindred spirit.
Yep, disapproving already.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Tell him your name and your story.
My. You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a Mind Flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Alright, solo Astarion. I haven't decided if I wanted what rogue subclass I want to go with. I think I'm either going to do assassin or thief. Not 100% sure what will be better for me in the early game. At least we have cunning actions now. Alright, let's do a little exploration over here. And then we'll deal with those intellect devourers in a second.
Careful, I might.
I mean, might as well give it to somebody to have a +1 to dex saving throws. Not gonna hurt.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, whoops. Another set of these tools, lovely.
With haste.
I don't believe there's anything else down in this area. I could be wrong.
What's inside?
Nothing here. Oh no.
Little beasts. They'll down you in one strike. Time for a new approach.
Really? Oh, it's like just on the tail of it. Ow. Yeah, not from here. That's a shame. Yeah, sadly we cannot hide from that thing in melee range. That has some range on it. Oh my god. I also did not see that one up there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Swords meet sorcery.
I probably should not use his spells immediately. Very nice scale. Good job.
Step to it.
Can't give up. Got to move.
A better position. The subtle approach.
Okay.
Another fight. Let's go. With haste.
A tale for the ages.
Let that thing go. Oh, okay, it's right there. Hiding a bit, cheeky. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I can get it, unfortunately.
This has to be frowned upon.
On the move. Need to keep out of sight.
Yes, here.
Kidding me? What if I gave him this to like throw at it?
Bamboozle them.
Nice. Oh my god.
One by one.
Can't give up. Not now.
Now. Another step forward.
Oh my gosh.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant problem.
Brilliant. All right.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
Do some looting real quick. Ooh, potion of speed. That is gonna be really nice to have off the start. I also feel like that's like one of the first times I've used like any of like the early throw weapons like that, like the bulbs and everything that you can get here. Oil of sharpness. We're getting a lot of stuff off the back that I probably in a normal run would not use, but I think considering this is honor mode, it might behoove us to use things maybe I normally wouldn't. Okay, let's go this way. Let's fill in the map a bit more. Go this way. Should be checking the frame rate as this is going on more. It seems fine when we're not in a cutscene. I don't know why that is. It's super odd to me. Also, let's drop a quick save because I've not saved in a hot second.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
We'll do Paladin Deception. Your quarry looks dangerous, but I've handled worse. Leave it to me. Get to safety. Definitely gonna have guidance on top of this. Alright, we definitely passed. 14, lovely.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I can use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I don't know why I said blast that way. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Alright. As long as we didn't get a 1, we were fine there.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. I have heard if you shoot her down too quickly,
Observe and listen.
that they will aggro on you.
As you say.
I do not want to fight. Alright, they're off the map, so I think we're good to shoot her down now. We use our arrows here.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Wait at my camp, we can speak there.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Alrighty, we freed Lae'zel. I think this is a good group to have. I think we cover all our strengths pretty well. We're gonna save again here. I'm gonna try to avoid a combat here.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening.
I mean, I came up very clear as day.
Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
I mean, it is a paladin option, so I feel like when in doubt with paladins, go with the paladin option. And we have a plus 5 to 8 from this roll. So let's go for it. All right, 19. Very clearly passing.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Okay.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Let's shoot this down real quick. Fun fact, I killed my first tab that way by shooting that down when I was too close to it, and it killed me instantly. I think that's right over here. I also should explore. I feel like there's like a survival check I can make over in the back area of this. Trust me, I will take all the stuff I can get. More food is always welcomed. Let's fill in the map entirely here. Okay. Let's try over here. Also trying to like hold alt to see if there's any berry bushes or anything like that. We got some balsam over here.
That's curious.
I don't think we have a shovel though, is the issue I've just now realized.
Don't fancy getting my hands
Okay, we will remember that for later. I feel like there has to be a shovel in this area here. I think what's the next best charisma after me. I'm very paranoid about breaking my oath, and I don't know how you repair your oath as paladin, but I've heard it is very costly. I'm gonna guess Astarion has the next best charisma. It's actually Gale. But who has proficiency in deception? Astarion does, so Astarion would still be better here.
Keep your distance, darling.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Oh shit. Damn. Well, this is gonna be unfortunate.
Yeah, and who are you? Probably come through that door and you're getting it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well. Oh, we have to lockpick it now.
What now? A crooked touch.
Let's get going. Step carefully. There's a trap.
I hate that the trap immediately detonates on you. Like, I feel like that is not fair, in my opinion.
Took the edge off.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, shoot. Okay. This is gonna be rough, but on the plus side, we have most of our resources here. I'm gonna try to
Moving ahead.
stay over here. And if I can, I'm going to have Astarion sneak attack them.
No prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Not a sound.
Actually, hold on.
Keeping my head down. Never wanted the easy path.
I need to concentrate.
Gonna get everyone closer, go to the next turn in initiative.
This really isn't my forte.
I'm also gonna cast Mage Armor on Gale.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Hells. Where's Gimblebot and the others? Which way to the nearest light?
I wonder if grease might actually be helpful. What is this potion? It is fire resistance. I think I'm gonna drink that as my tab. No, because I think my tab is actually gonna do the potion of speed, so I'll give it to Astarion to drink. Spellbook. Yeah, I think this is... Actually, Inflict Wounds I'm probably not going to use because I'm too far away. I think I'd rather use Command, actually. Try and get them to, like, not be as good. Get rid of Witch Bolt in favor of Grease. For once, I might actually use Grease in the combat. And then I think my paladin spells are good here. Okay. So then I want to do...
They won't see me coming.
Oh, shit.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Let's get this over with.
Damn it. All right.
I'm ready.
Oh my god, Shadowheart, why? The dreamers of the tentacles have advantage for you. Might actually do that. Oh, I forgot there's a barbarian here. This is not gonna go well. Okay, he cannot get... Okay. Alright. This could be going a lot worse, but still remains to be seen how well this is gonna go. Make sure I'm not hitting anybody in my party. Okay, I think this will get the most bang for my buck. Oh, nice. That just separated them out a bit. That is fantastic, actually. I'm gonna have Gale step back a bit.
On my feet.
We'll throw on a Divine Favor real quick. I think that's bullshit. But I don't get an attack here. Yes, the door. Hit the door. Okay. Okay. Starion. Have him drink a potion. I need y'all people to start healing, like start hitting things. And damage, great. Oh, he's trapped behind his guy. That's funny. I did not realize that. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can I get a break here?
Shall we cut and run?
Thank you. God.
Outmaneuver them.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart, thank you. It's about time. Okay, I think that means I can't. This Vandal can't take reactions and loses dexterity bonus to the armor class. I don't think I had much, if I'm gonna be honest. Can I please hit? Thank you.
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's turn someone inside out. Break them.
Let's finish this.
Die!
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm not gonna open it right now. I'm gonna wait for 2 of them to go.
Need to stay focused.
I don't know if this will take an action or not. It does.
Time to kill.
Nice. That's exactly how I wanted that to go. Okay, well, at least it did not cause any damage. You dead? You're just knocked out. She's knocked out. Okay, well, that's fine. We can handle that at a later time.
All doom.
Nice. Got off the ice. Okay.
Hungry for the slaughter. They won't know what bit them. Can you feel death's cold grip? On the way.
Gone with the weave.
Breathe deep and move.
Really, game? Man, grovel. Let's try it. Oh, it did. Incredible.
What should I do? On my way.
All right, we're definitely gonna long rest after this. Take our last short rest.
That hit the spot.
Just take all of it. Yeah, yeah. Soren, if you want to do the honors of killing this woman, go for it. She had a scroll of burning hands on her. A lot of great stuff we just got.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We're so lucky that door closed. That could have easily gone much more sideways.
If not over, then through.
I can sell all that. Like, I'm just gonna sell everything. The more money we can have in this, the better. Got the chest over here. These tools right there. Let's see if the door is locked.
No handle. How does it open?
Not realized we got experience that way. Alright, if you're looking for the solution to this, the way that you open this up is by going back here. You pass this perception check, and there's a lever here. And that sounded horrifying. Okay, and then there's a bunch of chests around here. I say a bunch too, but there are a lot of books over here that you can sell. kind of wish there were some like just casual items that you could use more, like using the ink pot and quill to like write notes to members of your party, or you know, to people that you've met along the way. That would have been fun, but that would have been like way too much to program. We're not going to long rest. I know we said we're going to long rest, and we will, but we're not going to do it exactly right now. Let's read this because it's by itself. You can pause to read that if you would like. I feel like I have a good memory of like what is lore important and what isn't. We're gonna head in here real quick. Now we're gonna take our long rest in this dank crypt. Righty.
Something's on my mind.
Go around and chat with everybody real quick.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Talk to Shadowheart.
What were you two talking about?
Just discussing next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You say that about just the first person I talked to. Eh? You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power.
He's not totally
Let's
far
hope
off.
we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Talk to Astarion.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Alright, I'll let you brood, Astarion, and then we'll talk to Lae'zel.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go to sleep now. Alright, it's still 80 supplies, which honestly, thank God. Running off with 2 supply packs, because I know that'll get us to 80 easily. We'll hopefully get more soon. But I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So next time we are going to explore the dank crypt a little bit more. See, we're about halfway to level 3, so hopefully hit level 3 here quite soon. And that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And leave a comment telling me what I did wrong in that combat, because I feel like I probably made some mistakes. What would you have done if you were me? What would you do? You all take care. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.